I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. Edith Stein was born in 1891 in Prussia to a Jewish family. In her youth, she distanced herself from all religious beliefs. She studied philosophy and worked alongside the German philosopher Edmund Husserl. In her life, the defense of women stands out. Edith Stein was very concerned about the situation of women in her time because they considered that women should be a submissive person without social projection, with a purely biological and sometimes romantic function. Edith Stein, a very prominent professor and at the same time a philosopher, psychologist, and theologian, had a high opinion of the place of woman in society and in the world. She was particularly concerned about the information and education work necessary to ensure that women had the right to vote. Through her studies and the life testimony of several people, she left atheism and matured intellectually and spiritually, which led her to Catholicism, religion to which she converted in 1921. Already converted to Catholicism, she felt the need to build a philosophical, theological, and concrete reflection on feminine specificity and the role of women. She considered that women should be open to the professional world since she was sure that both women and men have the same dignity, the same rights, and the same obligations. This was based on the biblical story of Genesis. God created woman as the companion of man, and both must become one flesh. The two sexes are complementary. Neither of them is self-sufficient because they both need each other to exist as intelligent and free people. She said that without having to give up her femininity, women give realism and emotion to all professions and in all times and circumstances of life. She developed what she called the theology of women. Her legacy in this regard shows a vision of profound and vibrant femininity. She encouraged rebuilding the social fabric based on the role of women to put a stop to Nazism, based on the Virgin Mary as the archetype of women. The four pillars of femininity, according to Edith Stein, find their essence in the greatest of virtues, love. The first pillar is the receptivity of giving and receiving love. The second, generosity, with its ability to go out of herself to help others. The third, the dignity that must be recognized in any state of life that a woman chooses, as wife, mother, as single in the world, or as single consecrated in religious life. The fourth pillar is motherhood, because a woman's physical constitution is to give life and nourish others. She said that feminine love is a natural impulse that is capable of not only bringing children into the world, but also making dreams possible and helping the growth of others. Seeking an ever greater dedication to God, on October 14, 1933, Edith Stein entered the Carmelite monastery and adopted the name Teresa Benedict of the Cross. On August 9, 1942, along with her sister Rose and many others of her town, Edith Stein died in the gas chambers of Auschwitz. She recognized the irreplaceable value of women to her particular way of bringing the love of God to the world, because she knew that with God we always win.